Hello friends, Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and I am back making some Christmas ephemera. Now I started this video once and we were, 3 or 4 minutes in and my camera just shut off. So I'm starting it over again and I'll show you here in just a second what we're working on. I gotta get this Fabri-Tac glue out of here. My glue's all clogged up. So let me get this down and then I'll tell you what this project is for because I don't want my glue to dry. But I have this little ornament. It's like a chipboard ornament. And I put down some lace. And I'm also going to put down this little guy on the front. There we go. And then I'm going to cut the lace. I need to go up and over just a little bit. There we go. Isn't that cute? So what this ephemera is for, in my Art Before Breakfast group, where we meet Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, we are making a Christmas journal. And I got to the point where I am needing more ephemera. So I thought I was going to work on some ephemera today, just sitting down here in my little studio. And then I thought, well, why not bring everybody along with me? So that's why we're here. We're making ephemera for the journal, and you're welcome to join us at Art Before Breakfast. All right, I'm going to set that aside. And my good friend Big Mama taught me that you should always use a seam ripper and grungy up the lace to make it a little bit grungy. Oops, that piece kind of fell off. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to grungy up the lace just a little bit, because I wouldn't want to go back to Art Before Breakfast and have Big Mama yell at me for not making grungy lace. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just cute? Come on. There we go. Now, what I need to do is put some... So the ornament is going to have this little top piece up here. And what I did with some that I made the other day is I took a little bit of this gold wax and I just waxed up that top part. Okay, there we go. Now I want to do one more thing. So I think this is just really cute. We could hang it when we get ready to use it. We could hang it from some gold thread. We could put it in a pocket. We could, I don't know, do all sorts of stuff with it. But for right now, what I want to do is add some, I was going to put white splatters. That's what we did on the other one to make it look like snow. But I'm wondering on this one if I want to add gold splatters. And I think maybe I want to do the gold this time. So I use this Heidi Swapp Color Shine, the gold one. It really splatters well. I like it. I've tried watercolors, I've tried paints, I've tried other, things like this, and this is my favorite. turn it this way so I can get there. Just a few little splatters. And there we go. There's one piece of ephemera. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? And that's all I think we need to do with it. It's just some splatters and some lace. So I'm going to set this one aside. And I'm going to go to another round piece. This one does have some paper on the back. I put this as a almost like watermark, but it's Christmas, like to write Christmas letters on. It's a piece of paper, and I'm just gonna ink up the back side. And I'll show you what we're going to do with it. I haven't decided what to do with the front yet. That's the back, just a little writing space. And then I've got this little tiny CD holder, and this circle fits just perfectly in here. It's a little crinkled, but it fits perfect, and it's got a little tab for, tucking the flap in. And I'm not going to decorate. I may put a sticker or something on the front. I'm not going to decorate the front a whole lot, but we need to decorate the inside. So let's decide what we want to put on here. Well, I can, here's some little stickers and other more fun stuff that we could use. And I think we want to put a little piece of this, like this little snowman. It won't get all of him, but he'll get like that. And I think that would be just adorable. So I'm going to see, actually I'm going to take a piece of book page. This is my little blue book. And I'm going to put behind it, and I'm going to cut out, now I've got to separate these two, but I'm going to cut this out a little bigger than I need it. And I'm not taking the backing off just yet because I want to make sure that it's thick enough that it's going to go through. Have you ever tried punching like a napkin and it sticks? It doesn't want to come through. Come on. Huh. That's not the big one. There's the big one. Okay, this is the one I need. All right. I think about like that. Yay, it worked. When you're doing, if you want to do something real thin, like tissue paper or napkin, if you put a heavier piece behind it, it will go through. Now we need to separate the layers. I might keep those because I might find some other use for them. All right. You guys can hear that bell going off. I ordered that for in the spirit of Christmas. Not really. That's my That's my Ring camera going off. My husband's going in and out with the dog. And every time he goes out that front door, well, come on. Let's see if I have. There we go. I'm sure everybody knows that trick by now, right? You put the tape on, tear off a little piece, and the backing comes right off. Now, the only thing I'm thinking of, sometimes when you just put it down on the it looks okay. Sometimes if it's too sheer, it comes through brown, and so sometimes I'll put a white piece of paper down first, but I think we're okay. So let's just go around here real good and put down our Santa. Come on. Okay. There's that. And it's not exactly, there's a little edge on it, but we'll ink up around there and that'll fix that. There, isn't that cute? Boy, if you've never tried this glue, it's called GLOO. I don't remember who it's made by. It's a little on the pricier side, but one, it's awesome glue, and two, it smells divine. I love the smell of this glue. When they discontinued the Scotch, this is the last one I have, Scotch Create glue stick, I was devastated because that's all I used to use. And I was trying out quite a while back on my channel. I took some brand names from people and what they use, and I tried out a whole bunch of them. And we tested them on different kinds of paper and just all kinds of stuff, like slick magazine paper, stuff like this. I just tried them out, and we came down to this one and the Tombow, I think. The only thing, well, I liked them both. The Tombow was a little less expensive, so I decided going forward I'll probably be buying, and I don't know if I have one up here to show you. No, I don't. It's a blue, it's in a little blue case. I know there's one on this desk somewhere, but it's just, oh my gosh, how cute is that? How cute is that? Now let's look. Got some little Christmas stamps. I used this somewhere else. I've got this little snowflake. I don't know if that's the right one or not. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I am just going to put some glitter around the circle. I absolutely detest glitter because it gets everywhere. But the girls in my group, they're always giving me a hard time because I won't use glitter. So I'm going to surprise them and put some I'm going to put some glitter around the outside of this. Okay. Here goes. Holy cow, I don't like doing this. Let's see. I need a piece of scrap paper. Use this. And I guess I'll use red glitter. Didn't I just get that out? So if you're new to watching me, you know that I lose everything. As a lot of people do. I have found watching others' videos that I'm not the only one. So what I usually do is, and I don't know if this is the right way to use glitter, but I, sprinkle it on just like I do. And this is going to go underneath the lip of this, I know. And then we can take this, and then I press it down. Oh, it's coming off. That's not what we want to do. Oh, that's cute. It's so irregular. I'm just going to leave it and let it dry like it is. Look at that. Isn't that just cute? It's irregular. I don't like things to be too regular. I'm going to try pressing it down with my fingers. I usually press it down a little, but I might not need to with this one. And the reason I press it down a little is to burnish it into the paper because I don't want it coming off and floating around everywhere. But I don't want to mess that up either because I really, really like it. Now, I am going to, I'm going to wait until it dries. And then I'll go around and see there's some glitter that's gotten down into the little space between the little acetate and the, oh my gosh, is that not the cutest thing ever? I've got some extra glitter here. This stuff is evil. It gets everywhere. And in June, I'll still be finding red glitter. Isn't that cute? I need to turn the Santa a little bit. He's there. Isn't that just cute? And I will ink up around it, but I'm going to let that dry first because I don't want to get all the extra off because I don't want it coming off. Oh, I love that. And I love how the circle came out. It's just wonky. I love it. So there's another piece of ephemera done. Both circular pieces, interestingly enough. So we've got the mouse and the lace, and we've got Santa in the envelope. Now, the next thing that I wanted to play with was this. It doesn't have a lip on it. I wanted to play with this as a pocket maybe, but I think it is too big. So what I could do is just bend it over like this. Let's see, how much do I need to take off? Quite a bit. But I need to do it. Let me think about this, because if I just take it off of one side, that will work. But then my bottom is all wonky. Well, maybe not. I can probably straighten out and then I'll have to glue the side together again. Let's try it. So I'm going to cut this off. Okay. So there we go. And yeah, I'll just need to yeah, that works. And so I've got to glue this side together and the bottom too, probably. And what I'm going to use, on pockets, I'm not a big fan of using, but I don't know if I have, there it is. I'm not a big fan of using glue because then when you press it together, the glue spreads, and then sometimes your pocket's not big enough. So I use this double-sided tape. And then I tape it together. And that works a lot better because that tape is going to stay in place. It's not going to squish out and make my pocket smaller. So this is the, now that I'm trying to think of it, I can't think of the name of it. Score. It's the score tape. And it's always done really well for me. I use it in lots of projects. So we'll just, and I didn't quite get it straight, but that's all right. That's all right. I'll just burnish it down over here, and then I can cut it off. Now, this is the side without the tape that I'm cutting, because I didn't put it down even. Silly me. The top's off a little bit there, but I'm not worried about that. All right, so this is score tape. This is the 1/8 inch, I think is what this one is. And this is our journal that we're working on. Look at that. Look at the truck with all the glitter on it. But yeah, if I put, like maybe right here, put something on the background on that page, and then put a pocket here, and then it can stick up. So this is the piece. Now, how do we want to decorate this? I would love to put, I've got a whole bag of little bits and pieces of Christmassy stuff. And I just need to find what I did with them. Because I think, there it is. Okay, so I've got all this fun Christmassy stuff. And let's see. Well, we've got, now here's a couple of boys getting into trouble, but that's too big. Got Christmas chimes, but that's too big. We could cut this off here. Let's hang on to that. Got a mitten. That's, oh, here we go. What about her? I kind of like her. I wish y'all could talk to me and tell me what you think, because I really like that one. Or I've got this bingo card and I could put fabric behind it. Oh, I really like her. I really, really, really like her. Let's see, what else have I got in here real quick? Well, this one's kind of nice because it spreads out at top like the, maybe that one. I don't know. Too many choices. Now, she is adorable. She's more Christmassy than all the others. I mean, the angels and stuff are, but I think maybe we'll go with her on this. That one's too big. That might fit down in there. All right, let's put these back. And I think I'm going to, oh, look at these guys. Oh, now I don't know. Oh, help me out, you guys. It's going to be that one or that one. And I wish you could tell me. Let's see. Oh, and then I've got this little tiny Merry Christmas that we could put down there. So, what shall we do? We could always do another pocket and put this on it. I love these two. And I've got some like blue fabric we could put around them. All right, let's but she really pops on that. So if I could do a couple of things here. I gotta bring this up. I could glue her down and then cut around, so that the fabric is just a little bit outside of her. Or I could just tear it, and I like the idea of gluing it down though, although I've got to ink up those edges because it's too bright. But I think I like her with the black fabric. And then what I'll do is I'll just kind of fussy cut around her. Maybe I'll make it like an oval, and maybe not exactly. I saved these Okay, so that fits on there. And she fits on there, and then it would just have the little bit of fabric around her. What do you think about that? I kind of like that. I think what I'm going to do is, let's do this on the back. I think what I'm going to do will be with the circle theme today. Okay, that's down there. I love her. And let's just cut out this little circle. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I also really love using fabrics and paper and, laces. I like to use lots of different materials. I just think it makes the journal look so much better. So let's just do that. And then we'll put this up here. Wanted to get more of this greenery. There. Oh my gosh. That is stinking cute. Just cute, I tell ya. Now, what I think I might do is, let's see, it's 32 minutes. I was going to go about 45 minutes on this. I don't want to keep you guys forever. But I think I'm going to stitch around this. So bear with me. My sewing machine is right here beside me. So I can't show you, but you can hear it. And I've got white thread in there, which is nice because it'll give a nice contrast. So here we go. Oh, not that stitch. No. All right, here we go. And I left the paper behind it to give it a little bit of a sturdy backing. So, okay, I think I'm going to take it around twice and give it kind of a little bit of a wonky look. Okay, almost done. So tell me in the comments, I would love to know, do you use a lot of stitching in your journals? I love this. Oops. I knocked something over. You probably could hear that. Okay, let me cut just a few of these off. And then we've got this. And look at that. Isn't that just cool with the stitching around it? And then with her a little bit down here so we can see I like it a lot. And I left a paper backing on it just to give it some sturdy. Now, no, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say I could leave the top of this open and make this a double pocket, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to put this down. I would have loved to sew it on the coffee filter, but that would sew the pocket closed. And I don't want to do that. All right, let me get up here under the camera. I hope this is giving you a little bit of inspiration about, kind of like stepping out of the box and using things together that you wouldn't normally use, like the fabric and the... Let's move her over just a little bit. Isn't that just adorable? Now, where'd my little Merry Christmas go? And there it is. So you see, I thrive in chaos. I have stuff everywhere, and then I can pick and choose from the stuff that I want to use. And there we go. And this little Merry Christmas. I do have some other Christmas words too that I downloaded from the internet. So if I hadn't found this one, I could have put something else down there. But all right, one last thing, and then this will be a done deal. Now, I'm not going to put anything in it just yet because I'll be making a bunch of journal cards and tags, and I'll wait until I'm going to use it before I figure out what's going to go in it. Isn't that just sweet? And I still have this other piece of coffee filter that I can use for something else. And I'm really loving how this comes out. I love to experiment and play, don't you guys? Just try things. I just found this coffee filter. It was in I had bought a packet of coffee dyed papers from somebody at a sale, and this filter was in it. And I thought, well, doggone, it's been sitting there for over a year. I might as well use it. There we go. And there it is. Let me put this back in that other bag. And there it is. All right, we're at about 38 minutes, so I'm not going to start. I'm going to keep working, and I'll make separate videos, so they're not, each one is not super long. But let me just show you. So here's one signature of the new journal. Oh, look at that's pretty right there on that page. Isn't that adorable? And then we put something in there. I can make this a double pocket. I can leave this open, and then I can leave the back open. Don't have to use it, but it would give you the option. I really like it on that page with the houses behind. That is adorable. All right, you guys. So, here's another thing, and I need to finish these up today, which I'll do offline. These are little pieces of cardboard that I cut out, and I wrapped them because this says no peeking. I wrapped the packages, and so we're going to have some packages on the front here. And maybe a tree on there too. We'll see. We'll see. I'll tell you, I've got, see, not in there. Is it in here? Yeah. So I've got this from last year, and I may just take off a few branches and put on here and then put the packages, down at the bottom. That's kind of what I was thinking. So lots of work still to be done. But anyway, I thank you for coming along with me on this little journey. I will have more videos of ephemera making, and they'll go up probably another one tomorrow and maybe the next day. But let's take a look at everything that we did. Let me pull this stuff out of the way. We have this one, and we have this one, and we have this one. So circles. Did lots of circles today. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll come back and see the other videos. And if you like what you saw today, please give me a thumbs up. And please consider subscribing if you haven't, so you don't miss out on any of the fun. And be sure to click that bell so you get notifications. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Sunday, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.